Interest rates are up half a point since January. How does that affect your buying power? Stick around for the full scoop. Hey guys, it's Brian Johnston, the Piggy Realtor, with a quick update on mortgage interest rates. If you've been paying attention to the real estate market recently, you know two things. One, there aren't enough houses to satisfy all the buyers out there, and two, interest rates have been obscenely low for a hot minute. I'm not going to lie, I don't see the first situation resolving itself anytime soon, but we have seen a shift when it comes to rates. The mortgage rates are on the rise this year, but they're still incredibly low compared to the historic average. So why are we even talking about this? Well, the thing is that any change in the mortgage rate affects what you can afford to borrow when you're buying a home. So what does that look like in the real world? Here comes the math. Research from the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, says that the median existing home price, which means half or more expensive, half or less expensive, is $313,000. That number is a little wonky for illustrative purposes, so let's use $300,000 to simplify things and take a look at how the change in rate affects your payments. Now note that we're only looking at principal and interest here, since taxes and insurance will vary based on your location. But let's say your budget caps out at $1,200 to $1,250 a month. That's marked in gray up there. Every time the mortgage rate increases, the loan amount has to decrease to keep your monthly costs in range. That means you may have to look for lower priced homes to stay within your budget as mortgage rates go up. In this case, a half-point increase in your interest rate drops your budget by $15,000, and a full point jump can cost you over $30,000 in buying power. It's not exactly small potatoes. But the long and short of it is that your best bet is to lock in the lowest rate you can so you can maximize your budget and your buying power. That's why it's so important to work with an awesome mortgage coach, which is what the cool kid lenders are calling themselves these days. They can walk you through all the steps of getting a mortgage and give you breakdowns on how even seemingly insignificant changes in your rates can affect your monthly mortgage payment. I've dropped the contact information for the folks over at Dash Home Loans down below. Feel free to give them a shout. They're always happy to help. And while you're there, I hope you'll do me a quick favor. Just like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the little bell to make sure that you get updates every time we post new content. So back to business. The bottom line is this. Low mortgage rates are good. Slightly rising mortgage rates aren't great, but they're hardly world-ending. So in the end, your best financial bet is to go ahead and jump into things while rates are still insanely low. Now, Stella the Wonder Pig, obviously, and I would love to help you walk through the buying process, and of course would be thrilled to introduce you to the folks over at Dash to help you break down all the math. Just give us a squeal, we'll help you bring home the bacon. See you next time.